So you need, guys, squishy ball, hand weights for sure, head cushions, and then if you're going to use different weights for your arm work, a lighter weight for your arm openings, just so that we can open out nicely. All right, and we'll get going. So it's so nice to see everybody here, and I was just saying to Dan, we've totally got it nailed. The one Zoom link for whatever class you want to do. How cool is that, eh? And you just come on in whenever you want to. And here comes Cheryl, speaking of come on in whenever you want to. There she is. Hello, Cheryl. Perfect timing, we're just about to start. So, you're going to pick up your weights. We're going to do some arms and legs. They can be light. You could go without weights if you wanted to, all right? And we're going to stand in our Pilates V position. So heels are together and then your legs are zipped up. So if you glance down, you've made the shape of a piece of pizza. It doesn't have to be a big piece of pizza, okay? But hold the turn up by squeezing your butt cheeks together at the top. Can you feel your butt cheeks working? And then you're pressing down into your feet. As I said, zipping up the inside of your legs so your legs are nice and strong there. You're going to turn your palms so they're facing your body. And we're going to start by doing our Dick Van Dykes. There you go. Keep your back straight. We're not squatting, we're plie-ing, all right? So it's as if your back is against a wall here. And as always, make sure those knees are going out over your second and third toes. Keep those joints in alignment, people, all right? So while we're just doing our Dickie V's here, I'm just going to do the old Haisharas, which is listen to your body. Work with how you're feeling today, whether that's for good or for bad. Be with yourself today. Be nice to yourself. If something doesn't feel right, don't go there. Do a modification. And that's it. Yeah. All right, let's do 8. Now get nice and low in your plie. Come on, you're down. 6. But keep your heels pressing into the floor. Lovely. 4 more. 4. Super. Keep the wrists straight. There you go. Elbows wide like a funky chicken. 2. Nice. And 1. Great. We're going to come back down into our Dick Van Dyke. Hold it there. You're going to pop the heels just a little bit. And then you're going to come up onto your tippy toes, reaching the arms wide. Holding your core for balance. Lovely. Bring your arms back in and then lower everything down. Using that butt cheek squeeze to hold your turn out as you lower your heels. So we've got our Dick Van Dyke and there's Kyra. Pop your heels. Everything straightens, arms and legs. Arms come back in. Everything comes down. Good, we can speed it up. Down. Pop the heels. Straighten it out, bring it in and down. Again, Dick Van Dyke. Pop the heels, take it out. Good, bring it in and down. Watch that you're not taking your arms behind you here. You want to keep them just in front of your body, if anything, so that you can connect into your core properly. Heels, stretch it out and down, in, down, and 3. Pop the heels, take it out and in. Just 2 more, here we go. Pop the heels, take it out. Hold your balance, nice and strong. Last one, down and heels and out and in and down. Lovely. We're going to come back up into that little heel pop. It doesn't have to be big, it can literally be a centimetre. But can you feel how your butt cheeks are working there, pressing together to keep you up there? That's what we want. Take your arms out to the side. Again, if you glance left and right without moving your head, you should be able to see your hands in your peripheral vision. Don't take them so far back that you can't see them. And we're going to arm circle here for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, holding your balance, 3, 2, 1, other way, 4, 10, 9, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lovely. Bring your arms in, let's close it down, super. We're going to take a wider stance now. Let me move my squishy. So again, just keeping that little bit of turn out, but whatever is comfortable for your hips. And remember, it is right from your hips, not just your knees or your feet. So we're going to come down into a plie. We're going to bring our arms into zombie. That's it, zombie. You take it straight forward. That's it, like that. That's it. Not like that, like that. You're going to take them out to the side, and then you're going to press your arms down, straightening your legs as you do so. So we come down into a plie, into our zombie arms, out to the side, press it down as you straighten. Good, that's the whole deal. Zombie, take it out, press it down. Good. Now the pressing down needs to be really nice and strong. It's like one of those wine bottle openers, you know, where you push the arms down and the cork pops out. That's the feeling here. Nice and strong, with a bit of beef. Or not, if you're vegetarian. Sorry, Tina P. And up, and down, and out. Good, and up. 2 more. Get nice and low in your plie. We're working arms and legs, and out and up. Good. We're going to go the other way. So you go out, bring it forward into your zombie, and then close up your ironing board. All right? Down, nice and low. Zombie, close your ironing board, and down. Knees over toes in your plie. Don't skimp on that bit. It's very important. Forward and down. 4 more. Down and forward. Exhale as you push your ironing board down. 3 and forward, and 2. Good. Down and up. Last one. Bring it forward and up. Good. Back down into your plie, back into your zombie. You're going to bring your elbows back. That's it. So it's like your cactus, but your arms are dropped. There you go. And then as you straighten, you're going to bring it forward. So you're pulling it down and up. Good. And down. Get nice and low in your plie. Watch you're not sticking your tushy out behind you. Back is completely straight. Imagine you're all against the wall and your tailbone's going straight down to the floor. We've got 4. Keep breathing. 3. Yes. And 2. Good. Last one. Now hold your arms there. Can you go down a notch in your plie? Yes. Can you go down 1 more notch? Yes. And bring yourself up. Nice work, guys. Heel toe your feet together. And we're going to stand with our feet fist width apart. That's it. Yeah, have a little shake out. Nearly there. So you're going to take your right arm up, and you're going to take a little side bend, only a little one. Just a sort of a lean more than a side bend. Feel the weight of this hand taking you down though, all right? Now you're going to keep your upper arm where it is, and you're just going to bend your hand behind your back. That's it. And straighten. And back. Good. And straighten. So staying in your little side bend / lean, working that tricep. Can you feel it? Good. Elbows pointing to ceiling. Very nice. Well done. And 3. And up. And 2. And up. And 1. Good. Bring yourself out of your side bend. Arm comes down with control. Lovely. Other side. Bring up your left arm. Inhale and then exhale as you go into your side stretch lean thing. This hand now nice and heavy with your weight. And we're going to bend and take it up. Good. And bend. And up. Good. You want to exhale as you extend on the hard bit. There we go. 4 more. Down. And 3. Super work, guys. 2. Really nice. And down. And up. Good. Straighten yourself up. Bring your arms down with control like they're 2 little feathers. And we're going to get rid of those feathers. So stick them over there. We're going to come to the top of our mat for our roll downs with bits and bobs added. All right. Everyone okay? Yes, take some water if you need it. It's kind of muggy again, isn't it? And they say the temperatures are going to go back up. Whew. All right. Standing with your feet fist width apart, nice and tall, lifting through the crown of your head. Breath in. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest. We're going to do one for nothing. So just rolling down gently, smoothly through the spine, bending the knees slightly, hanging down over your legs at the bottom, folding from that hip crease, and then breath in, exhale, up we come. Drawing in the abs. Collarbones widening, back from whence we came. Let's go again, breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Take it down. This time, here we go, chaps. When you get within reaching distance, hand step out to a plank, a little plank. All right. As always, if this is too much for you, just have a little rest here. That's fine. We're going to do our mountain climbers. So you're going to bring a knee up to your chest and take it back. Knee to chest. Take it back. We're taking it quite slowly. So think about using those lower abs to get your knee nice and high. Your breastbone is reaching to the top of your mat and your hips are low. Really good. 4 more. 4. Press down into the mat through your hands. Super. And 2. And 1. Lovely. Lift up into a little downward dog. Just easing things out there a little bit. And then bend your knees, walk your hands back to your feet. Again, hanging over your legs, nice and heavy, everything relaxed there. Take a breath in, exhale, up we come. Rolling through the spine, arms back to our side. That was fun. Let's do that one again. Breath in, exhale, chin to chest. This time we're going to stay down, guys, okay? So roll down as before, and then 3 or 4 hand steps into your plank. So same thing, but as you do your mountain climber, you're going to bring your knee across to the opposite armpit. So the knee is coming across your body. That's it, across your body. Exhale as you lift it. That's it. Keep the keep the hips low. Super. Keep pressing down through your hands. Looking really good, guys. We're going to go for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up again into a nice easy downward dog, just to let things lengthen out a little bit. Letting your heels drop towards the floor. Super, then bend your knees, come down to the mat. Super duper, shake out the wrists. So far so good? Yes, feeling a bit warmer though, eh? Grab your squishy ball, if you've got one. We're going to do some little roll back warm-ups just to get really into the abs, okay? Remember the work we did, if you were here a couple of weeks ago, where we put the squishy high up on our legs, and as we took it back, we were imagining drawing that ball into your body so that the ball ends up inside your body. That's the feeling. We're going to recreate that feeling, but we're going to be holding the ball out in front of us, all right? Let's have our legs bent to start with, shall we? Sitting up nice and straight, sit bones planted into the mat, lifting out the crown of your head, and shoulders down and back. Yes, good. Breath in. Exhale, take it back, scoop it out just a little way, just to the point where you can go, hello abdominals, there you are, and then bring yourself back up. Good. A few more of these. Find your own rhythm. Take it back. Belly button drawing to spine, and back you come. Again, remember that idea of drawing the ball into your body. It should help you access your lower abs, your pelvic floor muscles, all your juicy bits down there, you know. And up you come. We're going to do 4 more of these, I think. 4, tailbone lengthening towards your heels as you go back. Looking really good. And 3, maybe you want to go back a bit further. That's it. Maybe you want to take a bit of a challenge. 2 more. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to coast into the weekend from here. Take it back. Up you come. Super. And just have a little rest. So from here on, guys, we're going to add on things. But as always, as we progress up and things get progressively more challenging, if it just feels a bit too much for you today, knock it back to an earlier version or take a rest. Okay, all right then, back where you were. Sitting up nice and straight. Show me that nice straight back. Lovely, yes, looking good there, Sheila. Dan also, good. Breath in, exhale, take it back. That halfway point where your abs start to make their presence felt. Hold it there. Now make sure your tailbone is tucked underneath you. You're going to straighten out your left leg off the floor like 45 degrees. There you go, and place it back down. Right leg straightens to 45 degrees and place it back down. This is all we're doing, alternating the legs. Good. Let's exhale as we extend the leg, focusing on getting a better connection in those abs as we exhale. Looking really good. Shoulders down. 2 more sets. Here we go. Going for gold, everyone. Last one. Super. And bring yourself up and have a little rest. All right. Again. Yeah, let's do it again. Breath in. Exhale, down we go. Same points to remember as before. Belly button drawing to spine, heel bone lengthening to your heels, and tailbone lengthening to your heels. Here we go. Extend a leg, place it down. Extend a leg. Can you feel your abs really working there? Isn't it good? Down. And breathe. And down. Just 2 more sets. And down. Last one. Keep drawing that belly button to your spine. And down. Up you come. Just take a nice easy forward fold over your legs. That's it. Just relax. So that was mainly working our rectus abdominis, our 6-pack muscles, primarily. Now we're going to start to involve your abdominal obliques, so the muscles that come down the side of your torso. All right? Here we go, chaps. Are you ready? Take a breath in, take it back. So as before, you're going to hold it back there. You're going to extend your left leg, but now take your ball 45 degrees to the left over that leg. That's it. Bring it back to center. Place the foot down. Other side. Extend your right leg 45 degrees to the right with your squishy. Bring it back to center. Leg goes down. That's the whole deal. Left leg and twist. Back to center and down. Right leg and twist. Back to center. 2 more sets and we're done. Left leg. Can you feel your side body now working for you? And down. Left leg to the side and back. Last set. Here we go. Keep breathing. And back and down and out. And back and down. Up you come. Super work. Yes. Isn't that good? You feel like going up to someone going, go on, punch me. Go on, oof, oof. No? Maybe not today, eh? So we have one last little version of this to go. All right, if you want to. It's a doozy. Starting as before. Legs are staying down for this one though. Legs stay on the floor. Breath in. Exhale, take it back as before. As before, take your ball 45 degrees to the left. That's it. Now go up and over your head 45 degrees to the right. Take it back to center. Other way. Take it to the right. Up and over to the left. That's it. Back to center. Again, to the left. All around the world. To the right. Back to center. Keep drawing that belly button to your spine. To the right. Up and over. To the left. 2 more sets. What do you say? Yes. Up and over. To the right. Back to center. To the right. Up and over. To the left. Back to center. Last set. Left. Around the world. To the right. Back to center. Good. Right. Around the world, left, back to center. Bring yourself up. Take yourself over your legs. Well done, everybody. Tanya, are you taking it easy? Okay. Don't make me come around your house. All right, everyone. You're going to put the ball between your knees. There we go. And we're going to take a full roll back, but it's just to take us down onto the floor, okay? So sitting up nice and straight. So we've worked our abs now. This is going to feel lovely. Take a breath in. Exhale. Scoop it under. Taking yourself down one vertebra at a time with beautiful control. There you go. Doesn't that feel good? And at the bottom, let's just take a full body stretch because that also feels quite good. Ooh. And then you're going to bend your knees up. All right, so have your heels quite close to your bottom. We're going up into some pelvic curls with added on interesting bits. Arms long down by your side. You're in your neutral pelvis. And remember, your chin is slightly tucked so the back of your neck is nice and long. Take a breath in. Exhale, tilt your pelvis up towards you. Bit of a squeeze on the squishy there to wake up the inner thighs. And then the hips come all the way up. Super. Squeeze up with the buttocks, still drawing your belly button towards your spine. Backs of the arms also in on it, so pressing down lightly to help you get your hips up. And then exhale, we're going to roll down, one for nothing. All the way to your tailbone, all the way to your neutral pelvis position. Let's go again. Exhale to tilt. Belly button dropping down into the mat there. Then the hips come up. Super. We're going to do little pelvic pulses. All right, here we go. Pressing up the pelvis for 10, 9, 8, squeeze, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale, roll yourself down. Lovely. Just one more set like that. Breath in. Exhale, tilt, up come the hips, nice and high as before, belly button drawing to spine. Let's get ready to pulse for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll yourself down. Lovely, just quickly hug your knees into your chest before we move on to the next one. Super. Feet back on the mat as you were. Arms long down by your side. Breath in. Exhale, tilting as before. Hips coming all the way up as before, but this time they're going to stay up and we're going to squeeze on the squishy, okay? So take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze on the squishy, both knees as if you're going to try and pop it, and then release. Again, exhale, squeeze, 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 keeping those hips nice and high. And release. Take the full length of your exhalation to squeeze evenly left and right and release. Again, exhale, squeeze and release. 4 more. Exhale, squeeze. Imagine you could feel your knees touching through your squishy ball there. There you go, lovely. And again, 3. And release. And 2. And release. Last one, we are going for glory here, guys. Keep the squeeze on your squish, and we're going to do the pelvic pulses. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, roll yourself down. Hugging your knees into your chest, releasing the buttocks. Are you feeling your buttocks? Good. Lovely. All right. So this time the squishy ball is going to go under our butts. So you know the deal. You have to kind of wiggle around and find the place where you're quite sort of comfortable. And remember, working with the squishy under our butts like this is to help us, A, connect deeper into our abs, but B, also to protect the lower back, all right? So there should be no danger of it arching away from the floor like this. All right, arms long down by your sides. You're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your left leg up to tabletop. That's it. And we're just going to toe tap, nice and easy. Here we go. So the leg drops away from you. Exhale as you bring it back into tabletop. Good. Drop away. Exhale back. Good. Keep it going. This is 3. Remember, the leg stays at 90 degrees. It's the angle at your hip that changes, not the angle at your knee. And exhale as you draw the leg back into you. And again, imagine drawing the ball into your body as you do that. Can you feel how that fires up your lower abs? This is our last one, number 8. Place the foot down. Let's go to the other side. So breath in. Exhale, right leg now coming towards you, feeling like you're drawing that ball into your body as that happens. Good. And we toe tap. Exhale up. And we toe tap. Exhale up. Good. Staying nice and steady on your squishy here. We're using our core muscles to keep us nice and steady. 4 more. Down and up. Super. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now leave that leg where it is in tabletop. Bring the other leg to join it. All right, now we're talking. Now we're cooking on gas. So we're going to go back to toe tapping the left leg. Tap it away. Exhale, bring it up. Now the right leg. Right leg, so we're alternating. That's it. As before, exhale as the leg comes into you, towards your body. And imagine drawing that ball into your body. Looking good. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. This time, chaps, let's take the left leg down to tabletop. Down to the floor, as if you're doing a toe tap. Good. Now the right leg is going to come down towards it, and you're going to switch at the bottom there. You see what's happening? So you take the left leg down and you switch nearer the bottom. There you go. Take it, right leg down, switch closer to the bottom. So it's a little bit more work for your abs here, because you've got both legs off at one point towards the floor. That's it. Keep it going. Again, exhaling as the leg comes towards you. Super. Let's do 4 more. Belly button drawing to spine the whole time. Really nice, guys. Good. And finish with both legs in tabletop. Let's go for a little bit more of a challenge, shall we? Again, this is optional. See if you can take your arms away from the floor, hands above your chest, palms facing. Super. You're going to extend your left leg towards the sky. You're going to drop it down just a little bit. Super. And then you're going to draw it back into tabletop. Lovely. Right leg extends to the sky. Drop it down just a little bit. Then draw it back to tabletop. Good. Let's keep going. Left leg extends. Drop it away. Now, the lower you take that leg, the harder you're going to make it for yourself, which is fine. Keep going. Right leg up. Just watch your lower back doesn't start arching away from the floor and that you start losing that connection in your abs. If that starts to happen, you've gone too far and you need to bring your leg up a bit. Really good. Extend. Can you feel how you're a little bit wibbly wobbly on your squishy ball? Using our core to make those tiny, minute adjustments to stop us from tipping over. Really nice. We're going to do 1 more set. Maybe you want to take that leg a bit lower for this last one. As before, use your exhale to draw the leg back into you, really connecting into those lower abs. Last one. Up. Take it down. Draw it in. Really nice work, guys. Place one leg down. Place the other leg down. Lift up your hips. Get rid of your squishy. And let's go straight into hip rolls. Ankles and feet together. Arms out in a T position. You can beef this up by taking your legs into tabletop, taking your arms above your chest like we just did if you want to. Knees over to the right on an inhale. Keep both shoulder blades into the floor. Exhale as you draw back to center. Inhale over to the left. Super. Exhale, draw it back to center. Keep this going. And remember, while you do this, our little around the world thing that we did earlier with the half rollbacks and the squishy ball. Those abdominal obliques on the side of your torso there are what you want to be using to bring your legs back to center. So it's not just your knees wafting about side to side, it's your abdominals pulling them back each time. That's it, looking really good. We're going to do a couple more sets. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, bring one leg at a time to tabletop. Knees and ankles still together. And again, just watch your lower back doesn't arch away from the floor. Keep your throat nice and soft, like a lovely soft green valley. Super. Even yourself up left and right. Bring yourself back to center. Place one foot down, place the other foot down. Super. We're going to go into a little hammy stretch, but no props are required for this one. So leaving your right foot on the floor, leg bent up, take your left leg skyward and just hold on somewhere. That's it. Now we're going to just do a little bit of flexing and pointing here. That's it. So as you flex, you should feel the stretch in the back of your calf there. And you're really thinking about bringing that big toe down towards your shin, pressing your heel up towards the ceiling each time you flex. So nice and powerful. Super. Couple more of these. Working the ankles. Lovely. Now this time you're going to bend your knees. Let's keep our foot flexed actually. Flex the foot. You're going to bend your knee down towards your chest. And then you're going to press into your heel, opening the back of your leg for a little hammy stretch. There you go. As always, listen to your body. And then bend your knee back down. Repeat at will. Super. And if you're feeling nice and supple today, because it is quite warm, isn't it? You could start walking your hands up your leg a little bit. Listen to your body. Exhale as you extend the leg. Remember, nothing has to be forced. The muscles will give. You just need a bit of patience and your breath. Nice work, guys. Yes. Pressing into the heel as you extend to get a little bit more opening in the back of the leg. Lovely. Now bring your leg so that your foot is above your hip. You're going to hold your left leg with your left hand. You're going to extend your right leg along the mat and you're going to take your right arm out to the side in a T position. Then you're going to let your left leg drop open. So that all sounds like a right old faff, doesn't it? It's just to get a little inner thigh stretch. There you go. So your leg is supported by your hand. And here you can make friends with gravity and just let gravity do the work for you as you just breathe and let go. Super. Let's bring the leg back up. You're going to swap hands. So I like to take my right hand on the outside of my left leg now. Left arm is going out to the side in a T position, and then you're just going to pull your leg across your body, not if you've had a hip replacement, mind you. Keeping both hips on the floor though. Don't let your left buttock lift off the floor. It's more subtle than that. There you go. Keep the knee bent if it's too zingy, zing, zingy in the knee. And you should feel a nice stretch in the outside of your thigh. Lovely. Let's bring the leg back up and do the old switcheroo. So bend that leg onto the floor. Right leg now comes up. Hold on somewhere and let's go back to flexing and pointing the foot. There you go. Nice strong flex. Getting that nice little calf muscle stretch there. Super. And now this time, leave the foot flexed and let's start getting into the hammy. So bending the knee towards your chest and then pushing the heel away from you towards the ceiling as you open out the back of your leg. Good. Keep your tailbone dropped heavy into the floor. And again, if you want to, you can start walking your hands up your leg a little bit. Testing the waters, seeing how it feels on this side. And giving your muscles the time to release. Exploring the stretch with your breath as your muscles go, oh, okay, you want me to let go a little bit. Nice work, guys. Bring the foot back so it's over your hip. You're going to straighten your underneath leg, take your left arm out to a T position, holding your right leg with your right hand, let it drop out to the side for that nice inner thigh stretch. Keep it supported, but then hello gravity again. Lengthening the leg as it releases. Let's bring it back up. You're going to take your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Right arm now goes out to the side. And you're taking your right leg across you, bending the knees slightly if you want to, keeping the right back of the hip on the floor. Lovely. And just breathe into it. Super. Bring your leg back, bend it down, just hug your knees into your chest. Lovely. All right, so we're going to come on to our tummies for our back extension work, and we're going to do something we just did in the earlier express class, all right? So you're going to grab your squishy ball again. Also, actually no, that's all, just your squishy ball. And then you're going to place it between your feet again, between your ankles, and come onto your tummy. Actually, I say again, I don't think we've put it here yet, have we? Put it everywhere else. All right. And then you're just going to rest your forehead on a little pillow made by your hands. Isn't that nice? So keep your gaze down to your mat. I'm only turning so that I can see y'all. And I want you to think about lengthening. So it's almost like you're walking your legs away from you as you sort of lengthen your legs left and then right. Now your belly button is drawing away from the floor as if there's an ice cube underneath it. And then you're going to lift both legs up off the floor and lower them down. Good, that's all we're doing. Up come the legs. Now try and get the thighs off the floor. That's it. Keep the legs straight and get the thighs off the floor. Yes, looking good there. Dan, Sheila, nice. Yes, Tina P, good. So you will feel a bit more pressure down through your pubic bone. Keep your belly button drawing away from the floor. Super. Couple more of these. And then rest down with the legs. Good. You're going to open out your arms to the side so you're like in your cactus position with your hands sort of level to your ears-ish. We're just going to work into our upper back now. So your nose is floating about 1 centimetre off the floor, and you've got a girt great marble underneath your nose, all right, as you would. And then you're going to roll your marble forward with your nose to the top of your mat, pressing down into your forearms just to open out that very top part of your back. Good. And then roll your marble back down to where it was. Roll your marble forward. Shoulders down and back away from your ears. Roll your marble back. Let's go again. Now as you do this, keep your buttocks soft. Keep your belly button drawing away from the floor. And keep the back of your neck long. Crikey, how much is there to remember? So don't be tempted to look up. Your gaze is still on your mat. And you're just thinking about the length you're creating there. Let's do one more. Roll your marble. Roll your marble back. Good. So here we go with the progression. As always, if you'd rather just stay with what we've been doing, that's completely fine. You're going to roll your marble forward as before. Imagine your breastbone is reaching to the top of your mat. Then you're going to float your arms up, staying in the cactus position. Feel the breadth from one elbow to the other elbow across your back. Can you feel that? And then float everything down. Let's go again. We roll the marble. We float up the arms, nice and wide from elbow to elbow, and float everything down. 2 more like that. Roll your marble. Feel how you're working just into that top part of your back, which can be a little bit hard to access. And down. Last one. Marble roll, drum roll, sausage roll, arms up, and down. Good. Here we go with the next progression if you're happy to move on. As before, roll your marble. Lift up your arms. Now, keeping up in your back extension, you're going to take your arms forward into your Tom Daley dive position, and then you're going to bring them back to where they were, and then you're going to float everything down. All right? Marble roll, belly button drawing away from the mat, arms float into cactus, float into Tom Daley, pull them back to cactus, and float everything down. Looking good, everyone. 2 more like that. Marble roll, cactus arms, hello Tom Daley, champion crocheter, bring them back, float it down. Last one, here we go. Marble roll, cactus arms, Mr. Daley, bring them back, float it down. Just rest your head on your hands and have a little rest while I tell you about the final progression. It's the same as we've just done, but as you go into your Tom Daley arms, you're going to lift your feet off, your legs off, like we did right at the beginning, yes? So we're adding the legs into it as well, as always, if it feels okay for you to do so. All right, arms back into your cactus position. Here we go. Roll your marble, arms to cactus. As they go into your Tom Daley, lift your legs as well. It should feel really nice, like you're flying like some super Marvel superhero. Bring your arms back to cactus, leaving your legs up, and then float everything down. There we go. Let's do that again. Marble roll, cactus arms, Tom Daley arms and lifting the legs, thighs off the floor. Stretch yourself nice and long. Hold your legs, bring your arms to cactus, float everything down. Super. 2 more. Let me come see what you got. Marble roll, cactus arms. Nice. Tom Daley and legs. Yes. Keep the back of the neck long. Keep the back of the neck. Yes. Arms to cactus. Float everything down. Last one. Make it a good one. Roll your marble. Float your arms. Yes. Shoulders down. Good. Tom Daley and the legs as well. Lovely. Feel powerful. Feel like you're flying through the sky. Bring your arms back. Hold your legs up. Float everything down. Press back into your child's pose. Excellent work, everybody. Some nice Marvel superheroes there. That's it. Stretch out your lower back. You can get rid of the squishy ball. Super. Bottom pressing down towards your heels. Arms reaching forward. Chest bone coming down towards the mat. Lovely. All right. We're going to stay with the squishy ball between our feet, but have your cushions and your hand weight ready for in a minute because we're going to go into a nice arm opening. All right? Not quite yet, though. You're going to place the squishy back between your feet for a little bit of side body work. So you're down on your side, nice and extended. Let's have our underneath palm facing up. Top arm, you can start with helping you to balance, and then if you feel brave, take it off. Like this, okay? If you want to. All right. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let this underside of your waist plunge down into the mat, and your legs will float off. That's it. Keep them nice and long as you do so. Super. And down. Good. Again, exhale. Drop your underside. Your top side contracts here. Can you feel that? Oops. And float it down. Good. 2 more. Exhale, up you come. And down. Last one. Let's go for the balance, shall we? Yeah. Exhale. Reach these fingers towards your toes. It kind of helps. Yes. Lovely, everyone. And down. Super. You're going to bend your legs, drop your knees, put your feet in the air for some diamond clams. Now we're going to stay with our arm like this, and you're going to find your core has to work harder to balance. Yes, unlike being on the head cushions, a little bit more tricky. Here we go, the knee to ceiling. Take it up and down. Good. And up and down. Super. You could put your hand on your hips if you wanted to. It's quite tricky actually. Woo. And 6. And 7. Good. And 8. Still connecting to your abs. You're all making this look too easy. And 10. We've got 5 more. Here we go. 5. Lovely. And 4. And 3. Super. And 2. The last one, we're going to milk it just a little bit. Squeeze it up, squeeze it up. And bring it down, bring it down. Good. Get rid of the squishy ball. Swap it for your head cushions and a light weight. And let's get into that arm opening. Best bit of the class. So legs are now up at 90 degrees. Shoulders down. And let's do the one that we did a couple of weeks ago. So you got the weight in your top hand. Before you lift it, I want you to extend it slightly, so it's like Inspector Gadget arms, and this top arm gets a bit longer, all right? And then take it up. That's it, look up towards the ceiling, and then open that arm towards the wall behind you, still gazing at it lovingly. And then just breathe there, giving your muscles a chance to just release. Remember, if the weight feels like too much, get rid of it, jettison it, go without a weight. Breathe into it, feel yourself melting into the mat. And bring yourself back. Should we go one more time? So again, extend that top arm just a little bit first, and then take it up. And then open out, breastbone turning to face the ceiling. Like it's, imagine when you've got one of those lasers shining out of your breastbone, and you want to put it on the ceiling. Bring yourself back. Lovely. You're going to come up to sitting in your half mermaid. So legs just to the side there. That's it. Hold on to your top shin. Just take a little side bend, taking care to keep this shoulder down away from your ear. None of this malarkey. Keep it down. There you go. Super, everyone. Really nice. And let's go to the other side. So reclaim your squishy. Get your other bits and bobs for in a minute, and we'll go back to that side body work. So squishy ball between your ankles. Body nice and extended. And remember, before you start here, you want to think about this top waist lengthening away from you before it then does the opposite, okay? Underneath, palm facing the ceiling, belly button drawing to spine. And here we go, breath in. Exhale, drop your underside down into the mat, let your legs float up. Good. And down. Let's go again. Now, can you feel your inner thigh of your underneath leg working here to get your legs higher? Yes, super. And down. And again, take it up. Really nice. And down and up. Keep the legs lengthening as they lift and lengthening as they lower. 2 more. Who's going for the balance challenge? Cheryl's already doing it. Here we go. Take it up. And Tanya. Yes, nice work, everyone. And last one. Exhale. Super, contract that top waist. Lovely. Bring it down. Bend your legs. Drop your knees. Lift your feet into our diamond clams, all right? Remember, you can balance if you want to. Here we go. Knee to ceiling and down. Good. Knee to ceiling and down. I'm not liking the balance there so much, if I'm honest. And 4. And 5. Very good, everyone. And 6. Everyone's doing the balance except me. Thanks, guys. And 8. And 9. And 10. Knee to ceiling. Good. 5 more. Here we go. I'm feeling the pressure. And 4. And 3. Really super. Don't speed it up. 2. Last one, we're going to milk it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And bring it down. Lovely. Get rid of the squishy ball. Get your head cushions and your arm weight. Arm weight. Hand weight. Ooh. And then don't wait, just crack on into your arm opening, extending that top arm before you lift it, getting a little bit of length there, then take it up. Then take it over, opening out the chest. Oof. And then just breathe into it. Register any difference you may be feeling from the other side. Are you tighter on this side? All good to know, isn't it? Just breathe into it. Turning the head fully to look at your outstretched hand. And then bring yourself back. Lovely. We're going to go one last time. Open it out. Breathe. Sink into your mat. And then bring yourself back. Lovely. Come up to sitting. Let's do our little half mermaid side stretch. So holding onto your top ankle or shin there. That's it. Oh, got a bit of cramp. And then just take a side bend. Opening out the side body. That's it. So you're going towards your legs. There you go. Yes, towards your legs. Nice work, everyone. And bring it down. We're going to come into our high kneeling for a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. Don't think you need any more props now. You can get rid of them all. There we go. Well, unless you're on a hard floor and you've got dodgy knees, in which case put your head cushions under your knees. Okay, spare your knees. So we're up in our high kneeling. And even before we do anything, we've got our corset tightened here. Do you remember that thing we did? If you place your hands on your lower ribs, take a breath in, feel your ribs expanding out sideways for our nice Pilates lateral breathing. And now as you exhale, feel your ribs drawing together, drawing back towards your spine and drawing down towards your pubic bone. Can you feel how that fires up your core? Let's go again. Take a breath in. Ribs expand sideways. Lots of air into the lungs. And then exhale. Ribs draw together, back and down. Lovely. Can you feel your inner muscles firing up there? So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to incorporate it with that idea of as imagining that you're drawing a ball into your body at the same time, all right? Seeing if that makes it any more, any better. Take a breath in. Ribs expanding sideways. Exhale, they draw together. They drop back. they drop down. And now thinking of drawing that ball into your body as well, lifting your pelvic floor muscles. Core on fire or what? Lovely. Let's go one last time. Breath in. Exhale, ribs together, back, down, ball being drawn into your body. Yes, lovely. Super. And drop your arms. We're going to step our left leg forward. Little bit of a tuck under the pelvis. Start feeling that stretch down the front of your right thigh into the front of your right hip. And then take your hips forward, opening out that hip flexor. Watching, so Tina P, step your left foot forward just a little bit more so that your knee doesn't go beyond your foot. Yes, there you go. Keep your abdominals lifted off your thighs. And then if you want to, take that little chest expander. That's it. Rolls Royce hood ornament here. Good. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Super. You're going to straighten your left leg, letting the foot slip forward if you need to, so don't take your hips back too far. And then just let your body drape over that leg. A little bit of a hammy stretch. Letting the weight of your head help you explore the stretch. Super. You're going to bend your left leg, keeping your hands on the floor back into your hip flexor opener. I don't know what I'm trying to say actually there. Never mind. Take it back, straighten the left leg one more time, and this time if you want to flex that front foot, just to beef it up a little bit, just a scoosh. Again, let the weight of your head help you go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Bend your left leg, and then bring it back into your high kneeling. Crikey, we got to get our skates on for this last bit. Right leg forward. Tuck under, open out the front of the thigh and the hip, and then take your hips forward. That's it again, watching that this knee doesn't go beyond the ankle. Take your little chest open if you want to. It does feel quite nice. Oh. Super. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Straighten your right leg, letting the foot slip forward along the mat if you've got long pins. Don't take your hips back too far. You want to keep your hip above your knee. That's it. Relax into the stretch. Super. Bend the front leg, keeping your hands on the floor, back into your hip flexor opener. One last time. That's it. Get the hips nice and low. Back into your little hammy half split stretch, flexing the front foot if you fancy it. Nice work, guys. Bend your front leg. You're going to take it back, but stay in your 4-point kneeling. There you go. How smooth was that? Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, belly button drawing to your spine, shoulders down away from your ears. Take your right leg back, tuck the toes. Take your left leg back, tuck the toes. Hips nice and low, belly button drawing to spine. Cherry tomato squashed in the back of your armpits. Can you feel that firing up the muscles in the back there? Breastbone lifting towards the top of your mat. And let's hold this for 10, 9, 8, a 7, and a 6, and a 5, and a 4, a 3, a 2, 1. You're done. Lovely. Up into your downward dog. Excellent work, guys. Stretch it out now. We're nice and warm. Let's go for a Laura lengthening. Front body, back body, backs of the legs, heels dropping into the mat. Sit bones to the ceiling. And then bend your knees, walk your hands slowly back to your feet. Let's just hang over our legs and have a little shaky. Let your head nod, shake, whatever you want to do. And then breath in, exhale, up we come, scooping out the abs. All the way to the top. and a couple of shoulder rolls at the top. Lovely. All we've got time for is our 2 stretch ups, and then we are out of here. All right. Watch you not going to trip over your proppage. Stay. Feet fist width apart. Standing up taller than when we started. That's what Pilates does for you. You get taller. Inhale. Here we go. Take it all the way up to the partially sunny sky. Exhale. Push the air down. Lovely. I think Dan's got better weather in Derby. Inhale. Take it up. We're going to finish with a balance because we can. Exhale, push the air down. As you do, you're doing that so strongly that you just float up onto your toes, drawing out of the crown of your head like a soap on a rope. Lovely. Core fasten, corset around your middle. Hold it, hold it. Dan. And bring yourself down. Excellent work, everybody. I saw you. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you next week. And yeah, have a lovely weekend.